Hi, it's Anne here, and today's video is my 9th update for my Panning Punk project for 2022. So this is a Fantastic Ladies project. Fantastic Ladies is a group on Facebook, and they come up with all sorts of fun projects. Well, people in the community come up with lots of fun projects. And this one was created by Allie and Allie in Wonderland, and it was a full year project with monthly updates and a rolling project pan. There are 20 prompts related to 20 punk and punk adjacent songs and bands, and I added 10 more to this project just to include some of my favorite songs and bands. I'm saying that this is my 9th update, but if you've already seen the title, I'm calling it. This is my finale. I think this is the 9th update. Maybe it's the 10th update. I'm not sure. Anyway, this is my finale. This project is supposed to run through to December. Technically, there's supposed to be a couple more months. I'm just done. I'm done. And it's no problem with this project. It's like all the things that are going on in my life, some things need to give. And this project is one of the things, like the panning stuff, especially the themed projects where I'm trying to do usage, counting. There's too much. And I need to just close the book on this one and be happy with what I have done. So let's talk about the products that I have been working on for the past month, or in some cases not. So the first prompt for me is The Misfits, and it's the song Halloween, and the prompt is a horror/scary movie inspired product or a Halloween inspired product. I picked this NYX single press shadow, and I had said 12 uses. I know I've hit 12 uses. I've done more than 12 uses. I'm certain of that. The weight on this didn't change a whole lot from last time to this time. You probably won't be able to see very well because it's a light shade. There is a dip in the center. Again, not sure how well you'll be able to see that, but I'm pretty proud of myself that I can actually see, I can feel the usage on this one because it's a pretty large pan. It's a large shadow. I enjoy this. I'll probably just keep it out and use it here and there. But yeah, obviously I'm done with this product. Even if I wasn't wrapping up this month, I'd be rolling this out because I definitely hit my 12 uses. So last month this was 3.01 grams. It's now 3 grams. That's teeny tiny difference of 0.01. And in total, nothing is older than July in this project, from rolling things in. So I brought this in July. So from July until now, I used 0.1 grams of product, which for an eyeshadow is pretty good. The second prompt that I'm working on is the song and artist is Sum 41, Still Waiting, and the prompt is a devastating product or a product that feels like it's taking forever. And I picked this item. This is an eyebrow product that it's gonna go with me forever. This thing is just gonna last a lifetime. It's the Winky Lux Unibrow Universal Brow Pencil, and this was in a BoxyCharm. I think it used to have a hieroglyphic type pattern on it in gold. It's all worn off now. The lid that's on this part is cracked. This poor thing is falling apart. Visually looking at this does not look a whole lot different. I'll put up the picture from my book. So the yellow part is what I used last month. The blue part is what I used this past month. I use this every single time I do my brows. I'd say 95% of the times I did my brows, and I do my brows almost every day, I use this product. So this product is it's forever. I think it's actually growing. I don't know what it is. I guess I'm getting my money's worth, so I can't really complain. And obviously it was a value item because it was in a BoxyCharm, so I definitely didn't pay full price for it. But holy cow, I would say my biggest two things with this product I don't like. I don't like that it's not a micro. It's the triangle style pencil. So it's not super pointed. I prefer a micro, the tiny one. It's also almost too pigmented, so you can get out of control pretty quickly with it. I wish it was a hair less pigmented. Although, even though it is pretty creamy, I was sort of testing it, well, just on my hand. I tested it against, I have the IT Cosmetics brow pencil. I also, I have another one. I have 3 brow pencils, I think. It's the one I got from Stylevana. Anyway, McQueen one, maybe? Might be McQueen. Anyway, this one, like, on, like, a wear, like, a rub test, this one was, like, the best. So, even though it's kind of creamy, it does last, I think, pretty well. Although I feel like all brow products on me, like, I need to reapply them. Like, I feel like partway through the day, it's like, where did my brows go? I need to add more. I don't know if, though, if it's one of those things, though, too, that's maybe a bit like perfume, that maybe partway through the day, I'm starting to think that my brows aren't filled in enough, so I'm adding more, maybe too much, I don't know. Anyway, the weight on this didn't change the entire time, even though I had like the difference along, like there definitely is a difference, and I've been using it. Again, the weight never changed. This is why I don't like this product, because it's super frustrating from trying to finish it or trying to pan it. I don't mind using it. What I'm going to do with this is roll it into my full year project pan for this year and just like add it as my eyebrow product, because I don't have an eyebrow product in my full project pan. But like, I don't think I'm going to bring this back in a project pan just because it's irritating. I will still use it, and someday it will get finished, but I don't want to put it in a project just because I don't want to deal with that frustration. The next prompt is Fallout Boy, She's My Winona, a product that has your heart and soul forever. I picked this NYC bronzer in Faux Sun. It's basically one of my oldest products, and I will be sad to see this one go. Again, I use this on and off. My goal was to use this, I think, 20 times. I definitely used it 20 times. I've used it more than 20 times. Like, I know that. Like I said, I stopped counting, but I've just been keeping these products out and using them, except for one, which we'll get to. So this one last month was 32.54 grams. It's now 32.28 grams, so that's a difference of 0.26 grams. In total, when I rolled this in till now, I used 0.69 grams. So I feel like that's pretty good. This is going to be, spoiler alert, this is going in my project pan for next year, like my full year project pan, if I do it. I still haven't decided exactly what I'm doing next year in terms of panning, but this is definitely an item I want to finish next year, regardless of how I do it. So this next item is like kind of the dud, because I completely forgot about it. So this was what I rolled in. It was a new roll-in last month. Clearly forgot that I rolled something in. The artist and song were Panic at the Disco, High Hopes, and the prompt is a product that you have high hopes for, a product that you hope, hope you can reach your goal on. And my goal was to finish this. This is from the Carly Bible palette, which was my palette from last year, and I like deconstructed it and kept a few shades. There's not a whole lot of shadow left in this. The issue with this is it directly competes with my Pan That palette, the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. I don't really want to use this because I am still trying to hit pan on, I think it's Salted Caramel, the one like matte shade in that palette that I'm just trying to hit pan on. So this got no love, and I forgot that it was in the project. I knew I'd rolled something in, but I couldn't remember what it was. And I finally like looked up my spreadsheet today and to do my numbers, and I was like, oh, that's what it was. Oh well. So that got 0 love. So the weight of that when I weighed it originally was 1.19 grams, and it's still 1.19 grams. And then the last item that's in this project, and again, I was using this on and off. This is like the main highlight that I had out. Let's roll back a bit. This is artist and song is AFI Love Like Winter. So this was one of my prompts. And the prompt is a product that you like to use in the winter or cooler months. Felt like the color scheme, for the most part, is nice for cooler months, which we are now into because it is fall and it's a cold one outside today. Like when I took Harley out for his walk, I'm like, sorry, buddy, we're doing a short walk because I did not put the right jacket on for this kind of weather. And it was like 18 degrees the other day. Celsius, so not Fahrenheit, probably confusing to some people. And today it's like 10. It's not fun. Anyway, yeah, so this guy I've been using. I feel like the weight on this, though, is like, I didn't think I used that much. So I'm not sure if I made a mistake at some point. But anyway, last month it was 112.01 grams. It's now 111.45 grams. That's a difference of 0.56 grams, which seems like a lot. Like I'm not sure about that. But in total, I used 0.93 grams. And again, I rolled this in July. I really enjoy this palette. I think it's kind of crazy that Rebecca from originally our channel was panning and stuff. She panned this, like the whole thing. I couldn't do that. I can maybe hit pan on a couple shades. Like I can see myself hitting pan on these two shades because they're the ones that I use a lot. Like I use this white one a lot to mix with other highlights that I feel like might be a bit dark. Today I'm wearing... I think I'm wearing these two together. today. I'm very like monochromatic purple, and I'm kind of really loving it. I feel very like witchy, like I'm kind of like a Disney villain a little bit. Kind of like it. It's fun. So yeah, this is an enjoyable product, but not something that I really desire to pan in any sense. Like, one good thing about this type of product in this project is it reminds me to use this, because when I look at it visually, it's like, oh, I couldn't wear this day to day, but I actually can wear it day to day if you just work with it. And again, I can use these as eyeshadows as well. So that was it. I had those, is that 5 products? I think that's 5 products left in this project. And like I said, I just mentally, I'm done. I need a break. I haven't been counting. Like I said, I needed the usage of these products this past month, and it was like a relief to not worry about that. I have way too many things that I'm worried about right now. I don't want this to be one of them, and I want my panning to be enjoyable and using products to be enjoyable. Like I said, a couple of these products will stay out. Like this will probably stay out. I will probably keep the eyeshadows out as well, and you know, I may or may not use that Carly Bible one. Depends on if I hit pan on that salted caramel shade. Once I hit pan on that, I might feel a bit of freedom to use some other stuff. And again, I might keep this guy out for a bit. Like all of them, even this. Actually, I might put this away. I have a lot of other highlights that I haven't really been using, so I might put that away. So yeah, I'm kind of sad that I am, like, I'm not failing at this. Old me would think I was failing. Like, I didn't finish it to the end of the year. But new me, the me now, can understand and appreciate sometimes you've got to call it, and you have to like accept that it's not worth it to force something. It's not worth it to put my energy into something where I want to put it into something else. Because like what I formerly would do is like, well, I've got to finish it. I've got to, you know, be complete with it. And it would just drain me, and then it takes me away from other stuff that I actually really want to do. So you know what? It's fine. It's totally fine to let certain things go. I feel like I'm getting a little philosophical. So yeah, I am calling it on this project. This is my finale for my Panning Punk. I know there's some other people out there that are doing this project, so they will have some videos for the next couple of months for you on this project. I will not. This will be my last one for this project. I don't think I'll be doing this project next year. I haven't decided what themed projects I'm going to do for next year, if I even do any. But if I do, I'll figure it out then. But right now, I'm taking a little mental break from this themed project pan. So anyway, if you like this update, feel free to give a little thumbs up down below. And if you haven't already, I would love it if you subscribe to my channel here in Toronto, Canada. I hope you're doing well, and I'll see you sometime soon. Bye.